Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. Got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 20.2K subs. So go ahead and keep it up, guys. You guys are doing great. And check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Great promos with DraftKings. Bet 5. Get 150 instantly in bonus bets. So go ahead and take advantage. Great promos, guys. Great boosts every day as well. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Big slate today. 15 matchups. Starting with the Detroit Tigers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as home favorites at -120. Detroit +110 with the over-under at 8.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 6-4. The Pirates 9-2. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA of 6.23. Pitching for the Pirates is Martin Perez with an ERA of 2.45. Mize, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Perez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Pirates, nice win yesterday against Detroit, winning 7-4. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Detroit on a 3-game losing streak. Tough little stretch for Detroit here. Pittsburgh 4-1 at home right now. The over's hit in 8 of their last 11, so maybe the over could be a play today. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Pirates. I mean, they're 9-2. What a start for Pittsburgh. I mean, yeah, low key. I mean, they're just playing so good right now. Perez looked pretty good in his debut, or both of his starts so far this season, only giving up 3 total runs. I'm going to take the Pirates at home. Next matchup, we've got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Baltimore opening up as road favorites at -130. Boston +115 with the over-under at 8. Baltimore coming into this matchup 5-4. Boston 7-3. Pitching for Baltimore is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 2.31. Pitching for the Red Sox is Brayan Bello with an ERA of 5.40. Burns, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Bello, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Baltimore on a 2-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back Pittsburgh losses. Boston, they're playing well, coming off an LA win, 12-2. Baltimore, the over's hit in 6 of their last 6 on the road against Boston, so maybe the over could be a play today. I'm liking Boston as a dog at home, playing well. Give me Boston +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -220. The White Sox +180 with the over-under at 9. White Sox coming into this matchup 1-9. Cleveland 8-2. Pitching for the White Sox is Michael Soroka with an ERA of 4.91. Pitching for the Guardians is Logan Allen with an ERA of 2.31. Soroka, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Allen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The White Sox, 5-game losing streak, coming off a 4-0 loss against Cleveland yesterday. Cleveland, they're on a 5-game winning streak. They're playing great. The under's hit in the White Sox 6 of their last 7 on the road against Cleveland. Maybe the under could be a play. Hard to back the White Sox with how bad they've been. Didn't even score yesterday. Guardians playing well. Give me Cleveland at home. Next matchup, we've got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -140. The Brewers +120 with the over-under at 9.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 6-3. The Reds 6-4. Pitching for the Brewers is Joe Ross with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Reds is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 0.77. Ross, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Montas, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. The Brewers coming off a tough loss yesterday against the Reds, losing 10-8. Nice win for the Reds here. The Brewers, they are 15-5 against Cincinnati, so overall they've been good against the Reds here. The over's hit in Milwaukee's 4 of their last 5, especially after yesterday's game. I think the over could be a good play today. Yeah, I still like the Brewers here. Getting pretty good plus money. A very high scoring game last game here. Both pitchers have looked great in their last starts, and I think I'll take a shot with the Brewers plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Miami Marlins versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at minus 200. The Marlins plus 150 with the over-under at 8. Marlins coming into this matchup 1-10. The Yankees 9-2. Pitching for the Marlins is A.J. Puck with an ERA of 9.0. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 2.79. Puck, his last start, he pitched 4 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Rodon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Miami, losing to the Yankees yesterday 7-0. They just could not get anything going. They've just been a mess so far this season. Yankees, they're on a 3-game winning streak. They're playing very well right now. Yankees 4-1 at home. The under's hit in 6 of their last 8 against the Marlins, so maybe the under could be a play, especially if the Marlins aren't going to put up any runs. And hard to bet against the Marlins. For right now, it's just bet against the Marlins, and that's how you're going to make money. Give me the Yankees at home. Next matchup, we've got the Seattle Mariners versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Seattle plus 110 with the over-under at 8. Seattle coming into this matchup 4-7. Toronto 5-6. Pitching for the Mariners is George Kirby with an ERA of 5.23. Pitching for Toronto is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 7.71. Kirby, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts, did not look good last game. Bassett, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Seattle on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Toronto loss. Toronto coming off, nice win yesterday for Toronto, snapping that 2-game losing streak they were on. Seattle hasn't been good on the road. They're 1-6 on the road here. The unders hit in Toronto's 5 of their last 7 against Seattle. Yeah, Kirby, just don't love him on the mound. He looked pretty bad in his last start, giving up 6 runs. I think I gotta lean with the Blue Jays at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the New York Mets versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 200. The Mets plus 160 with the over-under at 9.5. Mets coming into this matchup 4-6. The Braves 6-3. Pitching for the Mets is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 1.80. Pitching for the Braves is Reynaldo Lopez with an ERA of 1.50. Hauser, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. The Mets on a 2-game winning streak here, coming off a 8-7 win against the Braves yesterday. Big underdog win for them. The Mets, overall though, they're 4-14 against the Braves, 2-9 on the road against the Braves. Braves was able to steal one yesterday. The overs hit in Atlanta's 8 of their last 12. Maybe the over could be a good play today. Lopez looked good in his first start of the season, only giving up 1 run. Hauser looked good as well. Could be a nice little pitching duel here. I like the Braves to bounce back. I like these elite teams coming off a tough loss when they've been good head-to-head here. I like a good bounce back for the Braves. Give me Atlanta at home. Next matchup, we've got the Houston Astros versus the Kansas City Royals. Astros opening up as road favorites at minus 130. The Royals plus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. Astros coming into this matchup 4-7. The Royals 6-4. Pitching for the Astros is Christian Javier with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Royals is Cole Ragans with an ERA of 1.46. Javier, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Ragans, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Houston on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Rangers wins. And then the Royals quietly playing pretty decent on a 4-game winning streak, coming off that 4-game White Sox sweep. Houston, they're 1-5 against the Royals here. Haven't been the best head-to-head here. The Royals currently 5-0 at home. The under's hit in 8 of their last 12. Maybe the under could be a play. And yeah, Ragans looked good in his last game. Only gave up no runs. Javier's looked really good in his both games. He's given up no runs in both of his games played. And I'm liking the plus money with the Royals here. I like them as dogs. Houston on a 2-game winning streak, but you know, they still haven't really played that well yet. It's so early in the season. And the and the Royals, impressive series off the White Sox, even though the White Sox are pretty bad, but very impressive for the Royals. And I think they're good dogs today. I'm going to take a shot with the Royals plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Minnesota Twins. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 200. The Twins plus 160 with the over-under at 8.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 9-4. The Twins 3-5. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tyler Glasnow with an ERA of 3.18. Pitching for the Twins is Louis Varland with an ERA of 6.75. Glasnow, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Varland, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Dodgers coming off a Minnesota win yesterday, 4-2. Nice win for them. Minnesota, 1-5 in their last 6. Haven't played that well these last 2 weeks. The Dodgers 13-1 against the Twins here. And a very good head-to-head. 6-0 on the road against the Twins. The overs hit in 4 out of their last 5 against the Dodgers. So maybe the overs is a good play today. I'd say a pretty even matchup. Varland's actually, wasn't that great last season. Didn't look too good in his start this year. And yeah, I think we're going to roll with the Dodgers on the road in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Phillies opening up as road favorites at minus 135. The Cardinals plus 115 with the over-under at 7.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 5-5. The Cardinals 5-6. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 0.75. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 0, making his debut today. Wheeler, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 10 strikeouts. He's only given up 1 run in both his starts this season. Gray hasn't pitched this season, but his last game, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Phillies, coming off a St. Louis win yesterday, 5-3. Cardinals on a 2-game losing streak right now. The Phillies, 8-1 against the Cardinals. 5-1 on the road against St. Louis. They've been very good here against the Cardinals here. I'm liking the Phillies. I like what I've seen from Wheeler. I mean, man, he's looked really good in both of his starts. We'll see what Sonny Gray looks like. Hasn't played since last year. Coming back from his injury. I think I'm going to lean with the Phillies on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Oakland Athletics versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at minus 200. Oakland plus 165 with the over-under at 9. Oakland coming into this matchup 3-7. The Rangers 6-4. Pitching for Oakland is Alex Wood with an ERA of 9.72. Pitching for the Rangers is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 1.38. Wood, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Eovaldi, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Oakland on a little 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Detroit wins. The Rangers on a 2-game losing streak coming off, tough 2-game losing streak against Houston here. Oakland 1-4 on the road against Texas, 3-9 against Texas, where they haven't been good. The under's hit in 4 of the last 6 between the two. Maybe the under could be something, but like a good bounce back. Eovaldi he's looked good in both the starts, coming off a 0-run game. Wood coming off a 3 and 6-run game here. I like a big bounce back for the Rangers. Give me Texas at home. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Colorado Rockies. Arizona opening up as road favorites at -180. The Rockies +150 with the over-under at 11. Arizona coming into this matchup 4-7. Colorado 3-8. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 1.98. Pitching for the Rockies is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 9.0. Kelly, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's coming off back-to-back pretty rough starts on the mound here. And then Arizona losing to Colorado yesterday, 5-7. Tough loss for Arizona. Big win for the Rockies. Yeah, Arizona on a 5-game losing streak right now. Not sure what's going on with Arizona. Looked pretty good at the to start the season, the first couple games, and then I don't know, it's kind of went downhill. But I do not love Cal Quantrill on the mound. Merrill Kelly's looked good so far as both starts. I think Arizona bounces back here. It was a close game yesterday, and I think pitching will get them the dub today. Give me Arizona on the road. Snap this losing streak. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Los Angeles Angels. Rays opening up as road favorites at -125. The Angels +110 with the over-under at 8.5. The Rays coming into this matchup 5-6. The Angels 6-4. Pitching for the Rays is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 1.50. Pitching for the Angels is Patrick Sandoval with an ERA of 6.14. Savale, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Sandoval, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. The Rays, they got toasted yesterday 7-1 against the Angels. And yeah, don't know what's up with the Rays, man. I don't know. They just haven't been reliable. They've lost to LA. They've given up a lot of runs to Colorado. They've had some bad losses this season so far. They do got a lot of injuries to a lot of their main guys. So I'm not in love with the lineup for Tampa Bay. The overs hit in 6 of their last 8 on the road against the Angels here. Savale's been good on the mound for Tampa the last 2 games here, but I think I'm going to take a shot with the Angels +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we've got the Washington Nationals versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -180. The Nationals +145 with the over-under at 8. Nationals coming into this matchup 4-6. The Giants 4-7. Pitching for the Nationals is Josiah Gray with an ERA of 14.04. Pitching for the Giants is Kyle Harrison with an ERA of 4.91. Gray, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Harrison, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Washington on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Giants win yesterday, 8-1. Giants, they have not played well. I think it's been a very tough stretch for the Giants here. Washington 5-0 against the Giants, 4-1 on the road against the Giants, where they've been very good here. Gray has not been good on the mound his last 2 games. He's given up 6 and 7 runs, which really concerns me. Harrison coming off a 4-2 run game. And I do not love Josiah Gray. But man, the Giants have just been so bad, and Washington's been so good. If the pitching can just be somewhat decent, I think they can win again today. And I think I gotta lean with the Nationals. We're just gonna hope that Gray has a better game today, because 2 bad games in a row, giving up a lot of runs. We'll see if he could bounce back because the Giants have been horrible. If he has a decent game, I think the Nationals can get the win and cover. Give me Nationals plus 1.5 on the road. And the last matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at minus 140. The Cubs plus 120 with the over-under at 7.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 6-4. The Padres 6-7. Pitching for the Cubs is Ben Brown with an ERA of 11.12. Pitching for the Padres is Joe Musgrave with an ERA of 6.28. Can't find any info on Brown for some reason. Musgrove, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Cubs losing a tough one yesterday to the Padres, 8-9. Padres, yeah, nice win for them. Still giving up a lot of runs. The overs hitting the Cubs 5 of their last 6. So maybe the overs are a good play today. And for me, Padres aren't a team I can trust. They literally haven't won back-to-back games, so I can't trust them. Haven't won back-to-back here. And I'll take the Cubs plus 1.5 on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.